Hello to all the viewers who are watching the weekend weather forecast on VTV Tien. Thank you for taking the time to join us as we explore the dynamic weather picture of this weekend and the coming week. This week, the skies over the Pacific region, especially around the Tasman Sea, are full of movement, with many weather characters appearing at the same time. Thunderstorms, high-pressure zones, interacting southern and northern winds, and even a subtropical low-pressure system that has meteorologists scratching their heads as they monitor it hour by hour. But overall, a large high-pressure system is currently covering most of New Zealand, creating relatively pleasant conditions with light winds in many areas. Only a slight breeze is brushing across the Cook Strait, like a small accent on an otherwise calm picture. However, alongside this calmness, a polar boundary is lurking near Stewart Island and Southland, dragging down a stream of cold air. This is the reason temperatures today and tonight are cooling in many places. But don't worry, things will warm up slightly toward the weekend, before a stronger cold burst arrives from Sunday afternoon into Monday morning. At the moment, New Zealand's weather is being influenced by two main sources of energy. Strong energy from the South Earth. A band of cold air is sweeping down from the far south, bending southeastward before flowing into the South Island. This is why temperatures are dropping, accompanied by fog or light frost in the coming nights. A bit of energy from the north. Above us, a small low-pressure area is lingering, but more notably, the subtropical low we've been mentioning in recent forecasts is positioned just north of New Zealand, seemingly hesitating about whether to approach us or not. However, due to the Coriolis effect, this low-pressure system is likely to be pulled southeastward, preventing it from striking New Zealand directly. But we will keep updating you, as its direction may still change depending on the movement of surrounding high-pressure areas. Tonight, the weather picture shows slight variations between regions. High pressure in the east. This is the feature pulling warm subtropical air down, keeping Bay of Plenty, East Cape, and the northern part of Hawke's Bay warm and humid into the evening. Southwest winds in Auckland and nearby areas. Another high-pressure system is shifting, bringing a slight change. Southwest winds begin to slip into Auckland, carrying cool and slightly chilly air. Cook Strait. Northwest winds gliding through the Otago. This area continues to see gentle but steady winds, creating stable conditions for marine and air travel. South Island. Cold air from the south moving in. You can clearly see why temperatures are falling. The air mass originating from Antarctica bends and slides down, forming cool southerly winds. Accompanying this are many accumulating clouds, signaling possible scattered showers at night. If you look at Saturday noon, everything seems quite fine, but just a few hours later, clouds begin gathering, especially over the North Island. Key points for Saturday. Significant cloud buildup over the North Island. Showers in areas marked with blue bubbles on the map. Isolated thunderstorms may occur, most likely in the North Island. Winds generally light due to dominant high pressure. In the South Island, the chance of thunderstorms is lower, but light scattered rain may still appear. Polar boundary. On Saturday, this boundary shifts southward and temporarily moves away from us. But don't celebrate too soon. It will return on Sunday as a new high-pressure system from southern Tasmania approaches. Sunday and Sunday night. Deep cold, near freezing. The high-pressure system from Tasmania moves closer, making the air mass noticeably colder. The results? Temperatures drop sharply Sunday night. Many areas fall near or below freezing. Monday morning may bring strong frost in inland South Island. In the north, conditions are warmer thanks to subtropical air circulating around the eastern high-pressure system. Meanwhile, a large southwestern high-pressure area is also rising up, adding more complexity to the atmosphere. Monday, Tuesday, subtropical low continues to move. Entering the new week, we return to the question, will this low-pressure system directly affect us? Due to the connection between two high-pressure systems, one east of the North Island and one north of the Chathams, the movement of the low slows down. This causes it to slide gradually toward the northeast of New Zealand. This means The northeast will still have light showers. Easterly winds return. The chance of heavy rain is low, but conditions may still change depending on its interaction with the high-pressure systems. The South Island continues to experience light winds, but the eastern coastline will see northerly winds moving downward. Wednesday, La Niña effects and a large cyclonic band from Antarctica. We are also closely monitoring the La Niña situation. It has not been fully confirmed, but with just a bit more persistence, it will meet the criteria for official declaration. Meanwhile, in the south, a massive low-pressure zone is stretching from Antarctica through New South Wales all the way to New Zealand. This is a clear expression of a strong spring, full of cold air, southerly winds, and constantly shifting polar vortices. This results in rain over the west coast of the South Island, dry and warm conditions in the east. The South Island may reach 28 to 30 degrees Celsius, thanks to strong northwesterly winds from Australia. A portion of tropical heat also moves downward, increasing warmth and humidity. Thursday, Friday, strong southwesterlies, western rain, cold air returns. On Thursday, Australia faces a strong winter-like wind burst. Meanwhile, in New Zealand, we will have strong southwesterly winds, gusty conditions in the mountains, Cook Strait, and other familiar locations. Rain in western New Zealand. Scattered showers in the North Island. A northern high-pressure system forming an invisible wall, blocking equatorial weather from moving downward. By Friday, a deep 950 hectopascal low-pressure system appears far to the south of New Zealand. We are only affected at the edges, strong winds, and a few showers. 7-day rainfall totals. Forecast models indicate the west coast of the South Island receives the most rainfall, over 300 millimeters. The east is quite dry, with only light showers. Auckland and many North Island areas see little rainfall. Subtropical rains lie far to the east. East Cape may receive some rain. In general, most rainfall will not fall directly on New Zealand. Conclusion. A week of weather that strongly reflects the spring personality. Cold, warm, rain, thunderstorms, strong winds happening continuously like an endless cycle. But that is also the charm of this land, where nature is always shifting, making every weather forecast a story worth watching. VTB Tien wishes you a wonderful weekend, safe, joyful, and full of great experiences. Oh wow! If you're getting ready for the weekend, slipping on your beach sandals or planning to hide under a blanket because it's chilly, then oh my, you've come to the right place. Right now, we're going to decode the atmosphere dramas happening over the skies of New Zealand. And remember, here, the weather is not just forecasted, it's told like a story. This weekend, dry or wet? The answer is, it depends on where you're standing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for most of us, this weekend looks dry and pleasant. Hearing that makes you want to run outside to hang your laundry or go on a picnic, right? But yes, weather always has a but. A portion of southern New Zealand is being granted a light rain combo, the kind that makes everything damp, like you don't even know where to hang your towel to get it dry. Southland, Fiordland, Westland, a long band of clouds looking like a white dragon curling across the radar map, is bringing the rain. The rain isn't too heavy, but it's the lingering, drizzly damp type. Fiordland? Say no more? Say no more. Moisture is its specialty. But the rest of New Zealand, the weather is super nice. Yes, other areas are experiencing wonderfully adorable weather. Dry, warm sun, blue skies, white clouds, the kind of weather that suddenly makes life feel better. Especially in the east, things are surprisingly warm, as if summer decided to pay an early visit. Let's take a quick look at the extremely contrasting temperatures. Invercargill and Dunedin, 16 to 17 degrees Celsius, cool and comfy, like throw on a hoodie and stroll around town. Christchurch, 30 degrees. What? First time it's been this hot since around March this year. Gisborne and Masterton, 29 degrees. Consistent heat, beautiful heat, the let's go to the beach right now kind of heat. One country, two seasons, separated by just a few hundred kilometers. It's New Zealand, business as usual. Saturday looks nice, but not as warm as before. Heading into Saturday, it seems Canterbury is a bit out of mood. Clouds increase, southerly winds move in. And yes, Christchurch cools down to 17 degrees Celsius. Feels like everything is blazing hot today, but tomorrow the sky goes, hold on, that's enough heat for now. Northland, afternoon shower alert! Northland, heads up! Saturday afternoon may see scattered showers, extremely localized. The kind where it's sunny and suddenly the sky decides to drop rain for no reason. You won't even know whether to wear a raincoat or a t-shirt. Some spots could see heavy localized showers, isolated lightning. Not a dramatic thunderstorm, but enough to make you jump if you're drying laundry outside. Sunday, the weather begins. And here it is, the most suspenseful part of the weekend. Sunday. The atmosphere gets much more active, like the sky drank the wrong kind of coffee and suddenly got weirdly energetic. In Interior Bay of Plenty, Rotorua and the eastern North Island, more showers form. Rain increases in the afternoon, small chances of thunder. Clouds moving fast like a group of cosplay superheroes entering the scene. If you're planning a hike, bring a raincoat and mental strength. Southland, Otago, cold air makes a comeback late Sunday. And just like a movie with a sequel, cold air from the south returns. Temperature drops. New showers follow. Cold winds carrying Antarctic breath sweep through Southland and Otago on late Sunday will return to the state of, where's my jacket? Where's my warm coat? It was hot last week. Final summary. A weekend that is not boring. Most of New Zealand. Dry, beautiful, sunny, warm. The south, light rain, calmer vibes. The east, surprisingly hot, up to 29 to 30 degrees Celsius. Saturday, Canterbury cools down. Northland, showers, possible lightning. Sunday, showers spread across the North Island. Southland, Otago, cold air returns late in the day. VTB Tien wishes you a wonderful weekend, full of fun, safety, and amazing experiences.